Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with me, and I have another day of struggling. I think my crafty mojo has flew the coop. I can't seem to get anything going lately. I can't get anything in my mind, and I'm not dreaming of anything and about crafting, and I'm just having a rough time. But I know everybody does. So basically what I do when my crafty mojo is just kind of on the blink, I start cleaning up my desk and start cleaning out drawers and start organizing things. And usually I run up on something that kind of gives me a little bit of mojo. Today I was cleaning out some drawers and I ran up on these old Project Life cards that I think got gifted to me, or I found them in a thrift store. I don't know where they come from exactly, but I thought I need to do something with those, so I might be able to get something in my head to do with those. And I'm going to use Alicia and Presley's latest digital. I just put this one in the store today, and it is called Spring Has Sprung. I'm ready for spring. I think that's one of my things is I need spring. I need to get out of wet, cold, damp atmosphere. Maybe I just need to go on vacation. I don't know. But anyways, this one is beautiful, and it's going to be great for the spring and for making these cards and things that I'm going to be making. Look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. They did such a good job on it. And it does have all of those pastels of spring and flowers and, oh, my kids are just blowing it out of the water when it comes to making digitals. They are leaving their mother far behind, and that's okay. I want them to be able to be very, very crafty. Look at that. I love this old cottage and that old truck. And then it looks like, oh, I just dropped a stamp on here. That is so cute. You can put a label there. It's just lots of things you could do with it. And all of these purples. This would be good for Easter too. If you do an Easter journal, look at that. The purples and the pinks and the light blues. And oh, yeah, she sent it over to me last night and I started looking through it and I thought, oh, girl, I love these. This is like one of those dandelion flowers, I think's what you call them, and she made it into a butterfly where the butterflies are flying off instead of the dandelions. That is adorable. I never thought about something like that. And then all of those jars. Now, I printed mine. I want to let you know this because a lot of people ask me, oh, everything goes off the page. I printed mine intentionally to make it larger, so a little bit of the jar and a little bit of this heart is off the page a little bit. You can adjust it in your printer. I just stuck it on there and printed at 100% and let it go, but you can adjust it in your printer. Look at that. It's just so pretty. And then this is I guess you could do this for ephemera, or you could just do it for a journal page. Either one. Either one would work. I love it. So, oh, this is just an extra one of those that printed. So I'm going to use this kit since it inspired me last night. And I'm going to use some of these cards. Now, I don't use these cards like they are because a lot of them just don't go with what I craft. Always radiate sunshine. Well, hopefully we do, but who knows. And then, that one's just blank like that. So I'm going to cover these. I may not cover, well, I'm not going to cover that side for what I'm going to do anyway. So I'm just going to start off by covering them with paper. And I'm going to use most of this paper, I think. Look at that. That's going to be so pretty on there. All right, sorry about that. I had to stop out. Got a phone call, so I had to stop out and take that. Since I'm the only one here answering phones today. And this is going up later in the afternoon, so I don't know. I don't know if it'll go up until like 8 o'clock tonight. Who knows? But you guys know that I just have to do it when I can. I just have to put things up when I can. I can't be consistent because I have so many arms in the fire, as my mama always said. And I don't know if, is it arms or irons? I don't know which one it is, but whatever it is, I have a lot of those in the fire. I don't know which one it is. Now, see, the back of that one I'll cover because that's not very appealing there. You can't really journal on that too much. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just trim them out. I'm filming this on Valentine's Day. Now, as most of you know, my hubby passed away a little over a year ago. And Valentine's Day was one of his favorite holidays. So I think that may be one of the reasons why I'm struggling just a little bit. Because he loved it. He loved buying everybody, and he bought everybody that he knew. The girls, the kids, the grandkids, the boys, he bought everybody presents on Valentine's Day. He would always bring me home something wonderful, either a big bouquet of flowers, or he knew that I'd rather have potted flowers than flowers that's just going to die, because I'm not too crazy about those. So he would bring me home beautiful flowers and just all kinds of things. And so I think that's one of the reasons why I'm struggling a little bit today. And I know everybody, I'm not the only one that goes through this. I don't even want you to think that oh, poor pitiful me, I got it rough, because other people have it a lot rougher than I do. I just, sometimes you just get in that mood and you can't shake it. You can't get out of it. It's there, and it's just going to stay until you run your way out of it, I guess. That's what I've always tried to say. And I started not to even do a video, and then I thought, no, you're not gonna do this. You're not gonna let the people down and not put a video up. And I'm letting myself down too if I don't do a video, because that's kind of how I make my grocery money. So, and then too, I love talking to you guys. It helps me a lot just to get on here and talk to you, because I know we're not talking face to face, but we're chatting. Or I'm chatting to you anyway. Hopefully you're chatting back to me. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love these. Now, these little cards are very thin. So, but, we're going to be putting something on the back of them anyway. So, it's not going to be a big deal. I don't want to use that one and have to cut off that little bottom piece. So, let's see if we got something else over here. I think we can use this one. Now, we're going to make something with these, so don't go away thinking, oh, well, all she's going to do is cover cards, and I know how to cover cards. We're going to do more. I'm going to cover cards, but that's just the first step. And plus, I don't want you to go away because I need you. I need you. You guys think you need me. I need you more than you need me. I promise you that. Okay. Now, I'm rounding the corners just because they were already rounded, so. And my daughter my son-in-law and my daughter are bringing me my dinner tonight, so they're being sweet. I've told them not to, but they insisted. So I said, okay. Elishas said, Mother, you're not going to be alone tonight now. I said, all right. And her hubby is very thoughtful when it comes to things like that, so. All right, what I'm going to do is, now I'm going to ink around them first, but I want to lay them out. What I want to do is make a triple stacked pocket. Now, I don't really want to, there's certain things on here that I don't want to cover up. Of course, we're going to cover up, certain pieces, but we can do it like this. No, that one's too close to that one. Let's do this one in the middle, this one at the top. That one in the middle, that one at the bottom. Now what I want to do is, I'm going to measure first to make sure that this is not going to be too wide for my journal. I don't know where my other ruler is. So we'll take this one. Oh, that's, well, that may be too wide for my journal page. Let's see. Let's just grab a piece of paper and fold it. And then we can kind of see how big we need to make these. So if I put one here, now it wouldn't go on this page, of course. One there. Okay, we're going to have to put this one back this way. We're going to put it like that, maybe. Move it down a little bit. And then this will be a pocket, that will be a pocket, and this will be a pocket. It'll be like a little stacked pocket. So what I am going to do, hold on just a second, I had another thought. I'm going to take this paper so that I can lay them out on it, and then I'll be able to work with them much, much better, I think. All right, let's go ahead and ink around them, and I'm just going to use my vintage photo. Just put a little bit of ink so in case I missed any white spots. So I may not do a very long video today because I do have company coming and I want to spend some time with them. And I got a very late start because I was alone today trying to get things done. See, we won't even have to cover the back of these. I don't know what I was thinking. These are going to be pockets. No covering. So I had to do the... Yeah, I'm gluing them down on here, but that's okay. I can use this as a journal pocket or a journal page. I don't know what I'm doing. See, I told you, I'm losing it. I'm losing it slowly. But it's a good thing I include these pages in my journal, so that's okay. Now I'm gonna, let's see. I need to think about this a minute. If I glued that down, still got a pocket there. Yeah. Okay, that should work. If I get all these put together and then it doesn't work, well, I've got some pretty things glued on some paper, don't I? Now, I didn't punch a little pull in the top. You can do that if you want. Right now, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to put them down. And then we can come back. See, I can't really do anything with that one, except maybe we could offset it a little bit and bring it back like that. Pocket, pocket, pocket. Yeah, I don't mind that. They don't have to be exactly stacked or exactly straight. I'd rather they not be straight, truthfully. I like it to look like it's off kilter and that it's not planned. Okay, did you put glue under there? I think I did. Okay, I like that. Now let's see if we have a card, a journal card. We could put one in there. You can put one in here, and you can put one in there. So you can have 3 little stacked journal cards in that. I like that. I really do. I know, I sound surprised, don't I? But I do like it. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to get too much of that on there. Let me. I love this. So I think I can get that on there. Let's go ahead and put that down. So I'm just going to make a few of these to put in journals. And you can stack them before you put them in a journal if you want, or you can stack them when you put them in a journal. I'll probably wait until I put them in. That way, maybe I won't get it on there wrong. So you can just go ahead and cover them and make them up, and then You can always stack them when you put them in your journal. And since I've got one put together on that page, then maybe I won't forget how they go. Or you could put them, you know, one on top of the other. Doesn't matter. Whatever strikes your fancy. And if you've got some of these, you could also just use these for your little journal cards too, because they fit in there perfect. Oh, that's cute. Okay, let's do another. I think I'm going to go to... I think I'm going to go to this page. I love these flowers that they chose. Now, if you don't have any of these little cards, you can do this with index cards, the small index cards, or you could just cut your own paper. Whatever you want to do. You don't have to have these little cards. I just happened to have some, and they was just sitting in a drawer. I thought, I need to do something with them. So that's what we're doing. Oh, my scissors are growing. My scissors is growing paper. Someone asked on a question, and I think I answered it. But just to let everybody else know, someone said, how do you clean those scissors? I just used alcohol and a thick wipe. Now, the reason I say a thick, maybe an old rag or something that's very thick, because when you go down this part of the scissors, it'll cut you if you're not careful. Believe me, take it from somebody who has been there, done that. Don't use just a little thin paper towel or a little, you know, just a plain little alcohol wipe. You can put an alcohol wipe on it, but then when you start to clean those off, make sure you've got something nice and thick to rub down through there. Because if you don't, it's going to cut you. I cut my thumb one day on that, and it was not pleasant. Okay, let's try. I'm going to do at least one more. Let's try this little corner right here. I like that. So I'll put a link to Elishas Digital below. You guys can go over and check it out. Well, Alicia and Presley's. Alicia says Presley does, sometimes she'll do 4 pages, 3 or 4. And then, you know, of course, she has all of her schoolwork and everything to do. And then Alicia does the other 4. So they kind of share. And then when I pay Alicia at the end of the month for her digitals, then she pays Presley. And Presley's so excited that she is earning her own money. She said, now I don't have to ask Daddy for money every time I want to go to the store. Or go with my friend somewhere. And I like that with kids. I like for them to be responsible, learn what money is all about, and not just go to their mom and dad for money all the time. I don't think that's a good thing. Oh, that's supposed to be that way, Edith. The mountain's just upside down. Okay, so there is another, and we could do... You know, we could even do, so you could stack them like this if you wanted to. Just stack them up like that. Or you could, you know, put this one in behind that one. And maybe this one in behind that one. I mean, there's lots of different ways that you could do these to make your 3 little pockets. I just think they're super cute. You could always put this one, put these 2 together, kind of like that. And then put this one out to the side. Then you have pocket, pocket, pocket. It'd be a little bit harder to get in this pocket, though, I think, if you did that. So I would still just keep this one on top. If I put it there, I would put it like that. And it would still be on the top. So you've got pocket, pocket, pocket. Isn't that cute? I think it is. And if you have the larger cards, now, these were the larger ones, and I cut them in half and I used the other half for something a while ago. But I just think they're super cute. Let's go ahead and flip this over, and on this side, let's do this one, and let's do it in a different way. I think I'll put this one on the top. Make sure I don't put my mountains upside down. I'm just going to move it over like that. And then I think I'll have this one down here, and maybe, yeah, that one that way. Yeah, I don't mind that. So let's put this one down here, and I'm just kind of leaving close to the same amount of space. You can measure if you want to get it exactly. Uh-oh, I need that on top of that one, Edith, not under. Okay. I'll slide that one under that one. And just make sure it stays on the page. And there you go. Or as they say in, what is it, Canada, Bob's your uncle. I did have an Uncle Bob, actually. See, there's a pocket. There's a pocket. And there's a pocket. And they're just cheap. Those cheapo cards. I think they're cute. Now, I should have punched probably some little pulls in there, but that's fine. I'm just going to make some little short cards. And I may even use these and just make some little short cards to put in there. Decorate them up with some flowers and things. I think they're adorable. All right, guys, I think that is all I'm going to do. My kiddos are coming up the drive now, so I am going to go and spend some time with them for my Valentine's since they're bringing me dinner. And I will talk to you guys. I don't know if I'll be able to have a video tomorrow. I'm going to try, but I've got 2 doctor's appointments back to back, and one of them is for my eyes, and it usually lasts quite a while. And then my eyes are so dilated that I can't see up close. So, but I will try if I can at all. And if I can't, then I'll be back Friday with the Friday freebie. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.